Hey, this is Sophie from TTL. I'm a tutor in the marketing team and a volunteer coordinator for TTL. My typical day first starts very in the morning where I normally check my emails from volunteers to log in their hours. I check if there's any problem between the volunteers. I go to the sheet of the hours. I see who has not been active. I text them. Then I go check the ESL book. That is one of my tasks too, to check in how are they doing, see what have they been working on, and what else can I check on them, and maybe fix some details, something very slightly. Then maybe in the afternoon, I maybe at 6 I plan my lesson for tutoring because I tutor at 7. So I spend an hour working on the presentation, what topic, videos, lessons, homework, and I grade in that period of time the other homework that I left the other day too. And then from 7 to 8 I normally do my normal lesson, or sometimes to 8:30 because they love learning and doing some games that I normally plan on too. So I spend a lot of time on that, and then when my class ends, I log in my hours in document, and I normally, if I have time, I do some marketing stuff. I plan my video, I plan what I'm planning to say, and if I have time, I record my video, or I just do it the next day. So I think the biggest impact that had on me is definitely the organization that I need to have for having the three roles at the same time, and working with the due dates that I need to manage for giving the organization. And I feel the community too, because it makes me feel like I need to step up sometimes as a volunteer coordinator, at least, and step up and have some leadership in the TTL community for tasks, for sometimes leading a project on for example the ESL book. So I think that's the most important thing to me, and totally expressing myself and expressing the ideas that I have for TTL, as I think I've been involving myself in a lot of how TTL will look in the future. And I feel TTL's work is so important because you're actually helping people in need, and not everyone is in the place to learn a new language. Not everyone is in the place to learn a new whole bunch of stuff, because society nowadays, you need money for doing all that stuff. And TTL offers as a volunteer that you can actually help kids develop their English, develop what they like. And not even that, you're giving the opportunity to people to get volunteer hours that they need in the future, they need for their school, and helping at the same time. So I think the mission and the purpose of TTL actually goes more further than just giving classes. It goes something bigger that is actually help both sides to get to a main purpose, that is helping, having fun, because in the roles you have a lot of fun with everyone, with the kids. The kids are so amazing, they're so hilarious, and always having a good time doing what you like, right? So I think that's the best thing. I think one of the most important experiences to me, I think as a volunteer coordinator, I totally how I sometimes you get really busy with a lot of stuff because we're in the moment of homeworks, finals, college. And I think what I or the experience that I think I've been working on more, and that I've been experiencing more, is about understanding other people's problems, because they come to me and they say to me hey Sophie, I have this and this problem, and I need to submit my work later on. And that helped me a lot with the empathy and for knowing that like, what other people have been like passing on, that maybe I can help them, or maybe I can like hear them, that they know like they're not alone. And the communication skills too, because sometimes people could feel like a little like overwhelmed with a lot of stuff that they need to give, or that they need to like submit to us as the TLs for like graphic interns, marketing people. So I truly like the communication skills that I've developed on TTL for helping others people's problems, or always like giving them another point of view on what they have been doing. Well, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you guys have had me this opportunity. And yeah, thank you so much.